hello to everyone. It's a real pleasure to virtually see you today. My name is Yolina, and I will briefly present to you Identrics, where I'm part of the data science team, and how we benefit the European language grid. First, a bit about Identrics. We deal with the creation of automated solutions, which allow organizations to delegate their menial data processing tasks to machines so that humans can focus on high-end, insight-oriented work. We are proud to say that currently we are one of the biggest collectors of online news. On a daily basis, we collect close to 2 million texts, which position us among the best in automated media monitoring and answering questions like who is saying what about whom. We offer both ready-to-use models and fully tailored data science as a service. Our solutions range from knowledge extraction from unstructured data, such as name entity recognition and sentiment analysis, all the way to automated text classification and content generation, like generating short summaries of large amounts of text, for which we were awarded with a Gold Stevie, actually. We have more than 5 years of experience in data lake development and maintenance, which have taught us to respect the saying garbage in, garbage out. Our information extraction models basically gather information from many sources and produce a structured representation of the relevant information. And the main goal of this process is to organize the automatically collected proprietary and open source information, to put it in semantically precise form so that it's useful to people. And keeping high value in the warehousing and information extraction domains is one of the main reasons behind our success in the development of AI-based solutions for media monitoring, publishing, and risk intelligence, for example. We provide automated reports with quantitative and qualitative analysis of the data a company wants to gain knowledge from. This solution helps media intelligence providers to save time and money, to expand their tendering and free up their talents so they can focus on human intelligence intensive tasks. We also help companies to embrace AI to identify potential risks and issues in real time, to research people of interest. In other words, we help risk intelligence providers to uncover the true meaning behind data, to anticipate, prepare, and manage risk better in today's ever-changing communication environment. And here you can just see our end-to-end general pipe. Imagine, for example, that the Bulgarian Ministry of Defense wants to know the main context in which the ministry is being mentioned, a very hot topic right now. Of course, we start with gathering and warehousing bulks of data. In this case, could be daily news from various local media sources. Next, we will process the gathered data, extract various statistics out of it. For example, we can extract the news which mentioned the ministry to analyze the polarity of the text in which the ministry appears in. We can extract the topics of those news and even summarize them. And the last step, of course, the deployment of the solution as a product for client use. And where all of this even begins, of course, in the beginning was the word, as this phrase from the most sold book in history continues, the word is everything. If you want to extract and communicate even some basic meaning, we need good understanding of the beginning of the words. So far, so good, but understanding of even words automatically is challenging. And one of the points of departure for this challenge here, as we all know, and it was mentioned previously, is multilingualism, which is at the heart of the European idea. As we already know, we have 24 official European languages, and they all have the same theoretical status, and there are dozens of regional and minority languages. On top of that, the language data varies greatly across clients, domains, styles, and many other linguistic details. And due to the fact that most of our clients need adaptation of our existing technologies to their specific domains, to their use case, and sometimes to their specific language, this diversity setup creates some challenges. Among the main challenges we face in our work are related to the access to resources covering this whole diversity. As a result, many of our projects include that language resource development step, data annotation and so on, which is a relatively slow process. And even more due to the fact that when producing a new data resource and a model, there's this constant evaluation and correction process when information is misinterpreted or when a bias emerges. Of course, there's the ethics consideration as well, which we aim to fight by prevention of the training data, validation of the input and output sequences, fact preserving and fact-checking procedures, and various human-in-the-loop processes. And taking all this into consideration, it's a challenge to reach stable quality for different languages, even when it comes to words. Everything that doesn't cover this diversity holds back the potential that we have in Europe. So we put extra efforts addressing this. And we feel that we share this respect towards the linguistic diversity with the European Language Grid, who are currently fighting against the danger of digital extinction of many of the European languages by providing a language technology platform and a marketplace in Europe. I would like to say that we especially appreciate the catalog of the available resources and technologies gathered by the grid, together with the detailed metadata about the resources it stores. With this, it's a great starting point for researching a new topic. We value the fact that the entire catalog of the grid is available as a Python kit, which, by the way, we find it extremely intuitive to use. And now one of the obstacles in the field that we have identified so far, and that it appeared in the discussion a bit earlier, this is the increasing gap between academia and industry. And we see the language grid as one potential solution to this, as it offers a common community ground. In fact, at Identrics, we have been experimenting a lot with what came out of the Opus MT, for example, one of the grid's pilot projects that supports an academic initiative. We would certainly benefit from other similar open source solutions in the future, and definitely see some potential collaborations in this regard as well. That's for me. Thank you, and feel free to contact us for any questions, comments, and if you're interested in what we do.
Thank you, Lina, for your interesting presentation, and also for the important questions you actually mentioned.